Hello, my name is Pedro Cordido and I'm from Caracas, Venezuela.
My name is Alejandra Daza. I'm from Tunja, Boyacá, Colombia.
We are Agalma creators.
And this is our story.
Thank you, Alejandra and Pedro. It will be a pleasure to make this presentation for you, but maybe we can discuss my salary at the next opportunity. Good afternoon, everybody. Excuse my impertinence. My name is Emma, and it is a pleasure for me to tell you this story. So, what is Agalma? Agalma is a company created by Alejandra and Pedro. This Latin American couple saw the need to build a bridge connecting the digital and sublime with the physical world to make them work together. What does our logo mean? They chose for their logo a moving triskel, circular, fluctuating, and dynamic, like the world must be. There are many trinities attributed to their meaning, and all seem powerful to us, for example, past, present, and future. Celestial, physical, and spiritual. Earth, water, and sky. Life, death, and rebirth. Creation, protection, and destruction. Durability, stability, and flexibility. They wanted a name that honors the power of the logo. So, what better than the source that makes us walk through all these states? That source motivates us to live existence at will, which makes us transit by setting constant objectives and giving mobility to existence. Desire. That's the meaning of Agalma, source of desire. Now, what is the goal of Agalma? They describe the purpose of their company as follows. We are storytellers. There are many ways to tell stories, and we find ours in NFT digital art. Why with NFT and blockchain technology? When this couple met the motivations that gave rise to the emergence of blockchain technology, they knew that something extraordinary was happening in the world, and they immediately felt they wanted to be part of it, an inclusive and transparent economy in which access to opportunities is for everyone, regardless of the territory in which each person is located. It is a palpable path to that utopia for many who dream of, an egalitarian world. Alejandra and Pedro are dreamers that believed in a decentralized world, a world in which there are no barriers to exchange, no language limits, or borders. And they find in blockchain technology a possibility that made them believe in it. Stories and NFTs. There are many types of technological developments built on blockchain technology. Since their beginning, the NFTs have been linked to art. So it caught the interest of this couple of creators who have always believed that actual social and cultural transformations take place in sensitive spaces for the individual and society, and whose manifestation always finds its reflection in art as a transforming power. Being an immigrant changes your perception of the world because you can feel how stereotypes affect you. So it is enough to ask an African, Eastern, Hindu, Korean, or Latin American immigrant to give an example of the stereotypes that fall on them and how they affect their adaptation to the country that welcomes them. These stereotypes even reach the point of limiting you to a certain types of jobs, and those beliefs are so strong that they come to influence people's lives strongly. That is why we need more storytellers who break stereotypes and show the unknown face of countries worldwide, their potential, and their people. This is how the idea of Agalma arose. We want to pick up those stories and put them on the crypto scene through an NFT. This will allow two things. On one hand, to give a profound meaning to the digital art developed by Agalma, showing those talents and the different potentialities of these anonymous stories, and giving them a chance to be recognized in other spaces. And, on the other hand, bringing its protagonists closer to an emerging type of market that is barely developing. But that promises to be the new world economic model. From this considerations is how this project gave life to our first NFT story, the Queen World Collection. What are the main challenges for Agalma? In a global perspective, Blockchain is a technology that is here to stay, bringing new technological developments, a new layer over the internet, and represents the economy's future. However, its level of adoption is still shallow, as shown by the Statista Global Consumer Survey results. By December 2021, the country with the highest adoption of cryptocurrencies in the whole world is India, and yet the percentage of adoption is only 18% of the population. In the case of the United States, the average is 13%, and some Latin American countries barely reach 11%. Therefore, when we talk about this new technology, it is expected that 90% of people find it somewhat distant. For this reason, it is the biggest challenge, not just for Agalma, but the crypto scene in general. We want to be one of the bridges that makes it easier for people to access the blockchain scene, and therefore, the dream of a global economy will become reality with better exchange options and access to new international markets. Another significant challenge of being an early adopter of this technology has to do with the regulations that are taking place in the markets. In the end, we do not know if decentralization will cease to be authentic and what functions of the blockchain will be limited or controlled by the new regulatory schemes, so continuous analysis of information on these measures is necessary. And finally, the most beautiful challenge that arises naturally with this technology is the sense of community that has been strongly revived. For us as a company, one of the most significant and fundamental challenges is being part of a circular community of cooperative exchanges, equality, and support, where leadership is collaborative. Thanks to each one of you, because by listening and dedicating this time to us, you are allowing us to be part of your community.